All right, Sharon's going to come in for hand elbow plank. She's going to come into a perfect plank first. Elbows right underneath those shoulders, and then she's going to put her hands where the elbows were. And good to go. And then Seikei's coming in for dumbbell rows. We'll go a front view for this one. It's going to be nice and low, back's nice and flat, leading with those elbows. Notice she's just pulling those weights up using her elbows, using her back versus using her biceps. All right, and down we go. And then we'll come in for curls. Notice she's got a nice bend in those knees. Rib cage is up nice and tall. And she's got a nice little curl with the twist there. Good to go. And then Seikei's going to come in for jumping jacks. There's one thing about jumping jacks, you can go hard and fast, or you can just do regular jumping jacks almost as a rest. These are the jumping jacks that I want today. All right, good to go. Sharon's going to come back in for that curl. She gave me a side view, show me those elbows. Notice those elbows staying in one spot. Good to go, just hinging those elbows is good to go. All right, and then Seikei's coming in for dumbbell rows. She gave me a side view as well. Notice that back's nice and flat, and then she's leading with those elbows, bringing them up. Notice the weights are just following her elbows. Good to go. And then Sharon's going to come back in for hand elbow plank. Notice those hips are staying nice and flat, nice and steady versus them turning from side to side. Good to go. And then Seikei's coming back in for those dumbbell rows. Give me another side view if you would. Nice and flat. Notice that her chest is down nice and low, but her back's nice and flat. Good to go. And then Sharon's coming back in with those curls again. Notice her shoulders are back. It's important to have a nice posture when you're doing those curls. And good to go. Seikei's coming back in with those jacks. Hard and fast. Those arms are nice and purposed. Good to go. And then Sharon's coming back in, get a chance to rest with those curls again. Good to go. And then we got those dumbbell rows again. And then we'll finish off with those hand elbow planks. And good to go. Guys, we'll rest for a minute, minute 15, minute and a half, and then we'll start your next. So Seikei's going to come in for Supermans. So she's going to lift her hands and chest along with knees and feet at the same time. You get a good squeeze on those glutes and get up a little bit higher. Notice that her eyes are coming up to the ceiling so that she can even get up even higher. And good to go. And Sharon's going to come in for push-ups. Notice her chin's going to be out of her chest the entire time. Up, down she goes. We just need a couple. Good to go. Now Seikei's going to come in for those bear crawls. Just keeping those hips down nice and low. And she's going in reverse. It's good to go. And then we're going to come in for those jumping jacks, hard and fast. Good to go. And then back in for those bear crawls. Keeping those hips down nice and low. Perfect. And we'll come back in for those push-ups, and give me a side view on those push-ups for me if you would. Make sure that you're in a nice little plank. And then those elbows are going slightly behind versus in front of you. Good to go, Sharon. And then coming back in for those Supermans. Trying to keep those legs nice and long, bringing those heels to the sky using all of your legs. Good to go. And back in for those push-ups. You can go to side view again if you would. Why don't you go ahead and give me a little modification, show me a modification using those knees, but keeping those hips down nice and straight. Good to go. And back in for those bear crawls. Perfect. And then back in for jumping jacks. Good to go. Then coming back in with bear crawls once more. She's keeping all her weight on all four limbs, and good to go. And then back in for those push-ups. Good to go. And back in for Superman's for the final. Perfect, good job.